All right. Hey, everyone. My name is Noelle Cruz. I'm a Presidential Diamond with It Works Global, and I am here with Brittney Austin, also Presidential Diamond with It Works Global. And I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. So thanks for tuning in. I'm going to turn this call over to Brittney really quickly so she can introduce herself to mostly my team because, Brittney, I'm super excited for my team to get to meet you.
Hey, you guys. Thank you guys for hopping on here. We have 52 people on so far. Thank you guys for just hopping on and taking the time out of your Monday. We know that this week is probably crazy for you guys with Thanksgiving, but thank you guys for just taking the time out of your day and hopping on with us. So, guys, my name is Brittney Austin. I'm a Presidential Diamond here in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. I'm not going to give you guys specific locations because I live out in the middle of nowhere, so you guys are not going to know where it's at, okay? So I'm about 45 minutes from Charlotte. I have been in this amazing business for it will be 8 years in February. I seriously, it's been the most amazing journey. But you guys, one thing that I want to tell you guys a little bit about my journey is I was in 3 other network marketing companies before I started this business. I did Pure Romance, I did Mary Kay, and I did Pampered Chef. So I have done a little bit of everything. My husband and I were $30,000 in credit card debt when we started business. And guys, I jumped into this business scared, but I knew that we needed more. I worked in the healthcare industry. My husband worked in lithium. But guys, can anybody relate? There was always more money. There was always more month left at the end of the money. And we were tired of living like that. And more importantly, we knew that God did not create we knew that God didn't want us to live that life anymore. So I jumped into this business, you guys. Like I said earlier, it's been an amazing journey. I was able to promote to Emerald in about 40 days. I was able to come home from my full-time job within a year and a half. We paid off $30,000 in credit card debt in a year and a half. We've paid off like over $100,000 since we started our business. And we have just, we're able to stay home, with our 2 girls now. And this business has just been such a blessing to us. But what we really love doing is just seeing our team succeed, seeing those paycheck raises every month for them, and just seeing them be able to go after their dreams and stay home with their babies and just anything that they could want to do. That's what we love seeing. So thank you guys so much for having me. Noelle and I are super pumped, guys, to be on here with y'all and to go over vision casting and host a post and seed planning and just everything that you guys are going to need to end 2019 the way you need to end it and then start 2020 off right.
Yes. Okay. I'm so excited. And Brittney, I love hearing your story. That's just amazing. And you guys, if you don't have your cameras on, can you turn your cameras on? Because we love to see your faces. We like to actually know that we're talking to people and not just like, I don't know, a picture. And even if you're making dinner in the background, that's totally fine. We understand it is the time of night. So thanks. I love to see your faces. So like I said, my name is Noelle Cruz. I've actually been in the business for 6.5 years. February will be 7 years. And when I first started this business, I was working 3 part-time jobs with my 2-year-old in tow. And I was doing that just so I could bring in a little bit of extra money for my family because we were so far behind in credit card debt. We had student loan payments. And honestly, we just didn't know how to manage our money. And it has taken us a long time to learn how to start to manage our money. But this business has been absolutely amazing for us. I was able to go diamond in 3 months, double in 4, triple in a year, and presidential in 2 years. And it has been our very full-time income for the last 6 years. It's been amazing. So this business can change your life if you let it. So just a quick tip before we get started is ignorance on fire is always better than knowledge on ice. So if you're sitting there and you're like, I don't know the answer, and I don't know if the products work yet, or I don't know all of the, I don't know how to enroll somebody, or I don't know the answer to that question, I don't know the ingredient list, whatever, it doesn't matter. I literally would just get people on the phone and just be like, I don't know, let's talk to somebody who does. And the more you can get comfortable with saying, I don't know, let's find out together, the quicker your business will grow. So don't ever be embarrassed of not knowing, because you know what? That's what your website is for. That's what your sponsor's for. So anyway, we're just going to dive right in. If you have been buried under a rock or you missed the corporate call last night, BOGO special, the Black Friday specials were released. And you guys, Brittney and I have been talking about this for a couple of weeks now because they let us know the specials a little bit ago. And we have been so excited to bring this to you guys because this is the biggest and best Black Friday we have ever had. So get a pen and a piece of paper. I hope you have a pen and a piece of paper because we are going to overload you with tips tonight, but just to make sure that you have all of the information. So these are the BOGOs for the US. We obviously still have Confianza on BOGO. They just reformulated that and really rebranded it. It's almost exactly the same supplement. They just increased the calcium and they increased this other special supplement in it or ingredient in it. That's actually really good for boosting your libido. So yay for that for all of the ladies and for the guys. That just helps everybody all around. But Confianza is BOGO. Check your pricing on that because the price did change. We've got the entire Beauty Works collection is BOGO, and that's 70 BV. We have BOGO Hair, Skin, and Nails, that's 20 BV. BOGO Carb Control, 20 BV. BOGO Wraps, 25 BV. BOGO Facials, 25 BV. BOGO Defining Gel, 25. BOGO Lip and Eye, 25 BV. Okay? Now, we get free shipping over $125 for distributors and over $75 for loyal customers. Okay, that's super, super important because you guys, your customers and you as distributors are going to want to save on that shipping because that shipping can be, you know, $8, $9, $10, $12 depending on how much you are purchasing. So getting free shipping is awesome. Plus, we're going to talk about this a little bit later on. The more products you get, the better results you're going to have. And so they're going to want to stack these BOGOs. Now, the really important thing to remember, because Black Friday starts on Wednesday, okay, it runs Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're going to take a break. Saturday and Sunday, there's not going to be anything. And then we're going to launch Cyber Monday on Monday, is that you want to be enrolling qualified customers. Now, a few of those BOGOs, like I just read to you, they're only 20 BV, which means if you enroll a customer with just one of those 20 BV BOGOs, it's not a qualified active loyal customer. A qualified active loyal customer means it's somebody who has 25 BV or higher and they don't have the same address as a distributor. That's really important because if you're enrolling people and you're wanting to use these people for like fast start bonuses or to get your $100 shopping spree, you can't do that if they only order a 20 BV item. Now it's your job, like I said, it's your job as a distributor to make sure that your customers get the best possible results. And that is absolutely not going to happen when you sell them a bottle of carb control or, you know, one pack of wraps. Now, do the wraps work independently? Of course they do. But guess what? We probably want to upsell them to the probiotics, the cleanse, the greens, or something else that's going to help them get phenomenal results and not just okay results, okay? So I'm actually going to hand this back over to Brittney, and she's going to give you guys some tips, and then I will be back with you shortly.
All right, you guys. Guys, if you have questions, make sure you drop below in the chat. Noelle and I are more than happy to answer those as we go along, okay? So I really want to talk for just a minute about seed planting. That's something I told Noelle that I want to go over. You guys, this time of the year is huge, so huge, okay? Conference is right around the corner. If you don't have your conference ticket yet, you need to make sure you get it because if you think these promos are awesome, conference is going to just blow us out of the water this year, I know, okay? So this is our seed planting time of year, you guys. If you guys are ready to run, you're ready to promote, you're ready to do all the things, it is so important that you guys are working right now and that you're planting these seeds now so that you guys can harvest these seeds in December, January, February, March, April, when boom season comes, okay? The one thing, guys, in my almost 8 years in this business, the biggest thing where I see people kick themselves in the butt is when they literally take weeks or months off during the holiday season, and then they see all their fellow teammates promoting in January, February, March, and they're like, holy crap, like, how are they promoting? Because they did the work now. So that is so important, you guys. So if you, I don't know what your business looks like. I don't know if you've taken a week off, a month off, whatever, guys. Even over the holidays, it's so important to work. Guys, that includes your social media accounts. I'm not telling you to sit on social media all day, every day. We have family. We want to make sure that we get that time in with them. But guys, let's be honest, over the holidays, people are still on social media. Make sure you're staying consistent with those stories. I know in our personal team page, I know in Noelle's and some of these other team pages, there are graphics that we have put up for you guys for stories. There are stuff that we've put up for you guys to post on your walls. Make sure that you guys are consistent with that and make sure that you guys stay in front of people, okay? So plant those seeds this time of the year. Let's see here. Anything on that, Noelle? Do you have anything on that, girlfriend?
Yes. I want to talk to you guys about the holidays for just a second. every single year we go to my in-laws for Thanksgiving. Okay. Now, every single year, Black Friday specials hit while I'm at my in-laws for Thanksgiving. Okay. And hi, that's stressful. That's rude. I'm freaking out because I'm like, I got to work my business, and my mother-in-law's mad because I'm not there with her. So we have to manage all the things. Now, what I love about them giving us these specials early is that I feel like we can mentally prepare. I feel like all the past years, like Wednesday has hit and it's like they drop a bomb on us and we're like, we got to make graphics and we got to post about this and we got to contact our loyal customers. And it's like just madness. And it's just madness. Okay. Well, they've done such a good job this year with preparing us and giving us these BOGOs early and like being like, okay, like get your list together, get your stuff together. And so what I recommend, because I'm always traveling, is you have to be present with your family, but you also have to be present with your business, okay? And one of the things that's gonna make you the most money in this business is learning how to manage your time, okay? But you have to be in charge and you have to tell your time where to go. So when I'm there, one of the things that I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be getting up early, or I'm gonna be getting up early and I'm gonna be sending my kids down to breakfast with grandma, and then I'm going to be working for an hour, right? So like you literally have to you have to learn how to manage that, and you have to be okay. Like, and your family needs to be okay with knowing that you are a business owner. Okay. I don't care if you're 2 hours into the business or 2 years, you are a business owner. And when you take this seriously, other people will take you seriously. So you say, okay, I need an hour. I'm going to, I'm going to go away for an hour. You're not going to see me for an hour. And you literally just tell them, I need a timeout. This is my timeout. These are my work hours. I know that I'm hosting a Black Friday party, online party for my team on Wednesday night. I planned that ahead, and I told my mother-in-law, I said, I just want to make sure that I'm not going to overlap this with any plans we have with the family. Is this okay? And she said, absolutely. And so she knows that I'm not going to be downstairs watching a movie with them that night because I have a party to do. And she knows that while I'm watching a movie with them other nights, I will probably be on my phone. You guys, let your family know that this is important, but also be 100% present with them at other times. So there's going to be times where I'm out there playing with my kids. I'm obviously having meals and different things, and my phone is in the other room completely plugged in, and it's away. But then I'm also going to have focused work hours. So learn how to manage your time. Don't neglect your family, but don't neglect your business either.
Exactly. I love that, you guys. My family and I, we are going to Disney World on Saturday. We're going to be there from Saturday to Thursday. We love Disney World. I can't tell you how many times that we've went. It's been so many. But guys, I always sign customers while in Disney. I always sign distributors because, guys, at the end of the day, we have to learn how to work smarter and not harder. And just like Noelle said, I love the fact that corporate has gave us all of these, everything that we need to know ahead of time. So if you are not in your Connect app making those templates and stuff to be able to send all of your current loyal customers messages, all of your customers that haven't ordered in a while messages, all of your potential loyal customers and distributors messages, you are literally going to be working. Look at me, guys. You're going to be working for hours upon hours upon hours, and you're going to be exhausted. And nobody deserves to be like that over the holidays. So work smarter, not harder. Take an hour for the next few days. Today's what, Monday. When we get off here, guess what? I'm going to go watch a Christmas movie with my husband, but guess what I'm also going to be doing? I'm going to be sitting there in my Connect app finishing up making those lists. And I'm going to do that so that on Wednesday and Thursday and Friday, I can still be present with my family and I'm not just sitting on my phone for hours. Guys, I've been in the business almost 8 years. What's that mean? Therefore, I have a ton of customers. So make sure that you guys are making those lists, okay? Pre-orders, guys. I literally cannot talk to you enough about pre-orders. I just walked a new distributor on our team. Shout out to Brittney Barcliff. Just walked her through literally doing a pre-order for somebody that she's going to put in on, I can't remember if it was Wednesday or Friday, but they wanted carb control. Guess what? We upsold them and they're also getting TFX. They're getting free shipping. They're getting all of the things because we worked on those upsells, and it's a pre-order. The one thing that she said, well, I'll order on, I think it was Friday. I'll put my order in on Friday. Guess what? We're not sure if this stuff is going to sell out. Why don't we go ahead and put your order in, and then on Friday, we'll just charge you then. Does that work for you? Guys, you know how it is. You guys know how it is. What happens? People say they're going to order Friday. You go to message up Friday, and what happens? MIA, they read your message. They don't answer back. Guys, it happens. So the pre-orders it's going to kill it for you guys. I've already got 4, and I haven't even messaged a 4th of my little customers about this yet. I've already got 4 amazing pre-orders for this promo. And so if you guys are not reaching out to your current little customers, your potential distributors, and all of those people that you guys touch base with on a weekly, monthly basis to get those pre-orders, you're missing out on tons and tons of volume. And that's easiness. That is stuff you guys can work today, tomorrow, and you guys can go in and get those pre-orders in, write you down a little list in your notebook, and then guess what? Come Wednesday morning, all you have to do is go through and log in and put those orders in. It makes things so easy. Once again, work smarter, not harder. Noelle, what you got?
I love that. I absolutely love that. That is just genius. Like, to tell them, we're not sure if it's going to sell out, so let's go ahead and get your order put in now, but we're not going to charge your card until date.
It works like a dang charm. We do that all year long. And I can't tell you, I literally never have somebody that I say, well, I'll follow up with you on the 24th and you get paid. No, we're going to try to go ahead and get your info in right now, and we will charge you on the 24th. Because guys, we lose more customers doing it that way than any other thing else. You guys know how it is. So get those pre-orders in, get that information in your hand, put it in on the 24th or whatever date that is.
That was so good. You guys, that just changed my whole business. My team, did that just change your whole business? Like, literally, that's a tip that just changed everything for us. You're brilliant. Thank you. Okay. So the other thing that I wanted to mention, because we were just talking about this, is how did you upsell? You were like, okay, I have somebody who wants the carb control BOGO. How are we going to upsell that so that it is not a 20 BV loyal? So what I recommended is, when you guys are having, I guess we're going to get into this. We can get into it now, or we can get into it a little bit later. Let's just get into it now. When you're talking to people, like, I know that you're going to be really, really excited to get the sale. Okay. That's just going to be, you're just going to be like, I'm so excited to sign a new customer. And with Black Friday, you guys maybe haven't signed like 5 customers in 2 months, and you might sign 10 customers during BOGOs. Okay. Like, that is just what happens. You will see your enrollment numbers skyrocket. You will see your volume skyrocket. It's going to be amazing, but you can't just be super excited about putting somebody in the computer. You need to still be working with them. What is their goal? And so, when we were just talking about this, I was like, if somebody wants just carb control, my question to them is going to be, why are you interested in this product? Are you looking to lose weight or balance your blood sugar, or both? Okay, well, now they're interested in weight loss, because you guys, everybody in the whole world is interested in weight loss. Even skinny girls are like, I could lose 5 pounds, right? Okay, so everybody's interested in weight loss. Okay, well, that's great. Let's upsell them to the cleanse, the probiotics, the greens, the TFX, something. Really, we're going to upsell them. Me personally, I'd upsell them to the cleanse, the TFX, and the carb control, or the cleanse, the greens, and the carb control. Or cleanse, probiotics, carb control, I don't know, whatever. But you're going to upsell them because they're going to need more things, and that carb control is probably not going to make them lose a bunch of weight independently, right? And so they're going to need that. Plus, they're probably going to want more than one BOGO, because they might as well stock up while they can.
Yes, love that. And guys, I want to throw this in really quick. Okay. I want to just, this is kind of getting off track a little bit, but this is not a Black Friday promo. But guys, we always have what deal on coffee? Buy 3, get 1 free, right? Okay. So anyways, I've got a script that I can share with you guys in the chat here in just a minute that I have been sending to my customers. And so I've actually added down at the bottom where I've listed everything, coffee, buy 3, get 1 free. And literally, while I'm sitting here, I've literally had 2 people message me that said they want to get the buy 3, get 1 free, and one of them wants to add in chocolate greens too. So make sure you add that in too, because guys, people love our coffee, right? And a lot of people don't push that buy 3, get 1 free. And even though it's not necessarily a Black Friday promo, guys, it's some banging BV, right? Mm-hmm. So just kind of a little tip for you guys for that too.
That's so good. And the other thing that I think it's really important to add on to, because so Brittney, you got to throw your script in the comments because we're all going to copy that. That's going to be great.
Yes.
The other thing that we need to add on to all of our, every single person we're talking to is when you're talking to them about checking out, if you're going to be doing it for them, or they're going to be doing it themselves, let them know about that Mocha Dreams add-on. Let them know what a value that is. I always tell them it's like getting a bag of our coffee for 40% off, and then getting our chocolate greens detox for only $10. Would you like to take advantage of that? And they're like, yes. That's an extra 33 BV on every single person you put into the computer. So if you already have somebody, and obviously they're going to be losing weight while they drink their coffee in the morning, so that's great. Let me just answer this question from Laura really quick. She was wondering how we put in orders without actually billing them. You're not actually putting them in the system. You're just taking down their information and you're saving it so that on Friday morning or Friday at noon, you just go ahead and process it without actually having to check back in with them. Yeah. So they can't tell you no.
Yeah. Go ahead and put it in the system. Like, just put it in the system. You don't even say, hey girl, is it okay if I go ahead and put your order in? You literally just put it in because they already gave you the okay for that. Another thing, you guys, really quick, that really helps me, it's something I've been telling a lot of my newbies. And like I said, this kind of gets off a little bit of the Black Friday stuff, but I'm sure you guys have people from time to time that maybe are not necessarily comfortable giving you their information. You guys ever have where they're not comfortable giving you their information? One thing that I have really started using that I absolutely love, that has helped us a ton, is, of course, when I send them their website, I always say, hey, let me know when you get to my website and I can walk you through ordering. When I send them the steps, the one thing I love to do at the very end, I'll say, when you get your ID number, send me your ID number and your password so I can go in and make sure that you got your 10% back and free product. And the reason I do that is because how often if somebody says, yeah, girl, I'm going to your website, I'm going to order, and you never hear from them. So that literally helps me so much, just knowing that, just walking them through that and them sending me that ID number and password, and I have it and I can put it with all my other stuff. And that helps a ton. So that's just a little something that I've been using that's working.
That's good. Okay. So we're going to just go over some Black Friday tips. First of all, Perks points cannot be used on BOGOs. Perks points can never be used on specials and promotions. So make sure that you're not like messaging your customers and being like, hey, you have 50 Perks points. What do you want to use them on? Because you can't use them. However, you could use them on the buy 3, get 1 free coffee. You could use it on, absolutely. So you could be like, message for that. Hey, we got to buy 3, get 1 free coffee. Would you like to use your Perks points on that? Absolutely. Okay, so go ahead and use that one. That's a great one. You guys, one of the things I think we've gotten away from as a company is sharing before and after pictures on our walls. And let's be honest, raise your hand if it was a before and after picture that got you to comment or message or call your distributor who you signed up with. I just want to see a show of hands. Okay. Facts tell, but stories sell. You guys, you could tell somebody about the wraps all day long. They tighten and tone and firm and reduce the appearance of cellulite in as little as 45 minutes. Yay! Show them a picture of a belly or a butt or a back or arms or a chin or whatever that has transformed, and they're going to be like, I want that. We have to start sharing more before and after pictures. Now, obviously, corporate approved. Share your corporate approved. I will personally share my non-corporate approved privately through Messenger, but share your corporate approved photos. This is why it's so important to have your personal results. If you don't have personal results, that's okay. Share your girlfriend's personal results. You can share anybody's personal results, and if you know their name and you can say, this is my friend so-and-so, even better. But you guys, we have to be sharing results photos when we're selling these promos. And when I'm messaging people, I'm not even going to ask whether, like, before they tell me whether they're interested or not, I'm going to shoot them a before and after picture. I'm going to show them what this product does. Carrie Young actually has really amazing results with the new Beauty Works line. And so we can send in her results and be like, are you interested in trying this new skincare line? This is my girlfriend, Carrie. Check out her results in, I don't know, Carrie, you'll have to let us know how long you used it for. It was like 2 to 4 weeks. It was super, super short amount of time. but like literally show them, because when, yeah, 1 month, like that's amazing. Her results are just absolutely phenomenal. Melody McFarland, she has amazing results as well. And if you have somebody who is older, go to Melody McFarland's page and look at her before and after pictures with the Beauty Works line. Send that to people, and ask your team. If they've been in the business like as long as Brittney and I have, we have tons and tons and tons of before and after pictures from different ages, different body parts that we can send you, that you can use to send to your potentials, because they need to see visible results. And that is where you showing pictures. This is a show and tell game, you guys. So show and tell all day long.
Guys, if the products are not changing your life, and the business is not going to either. Okay, like simple as that. So it is so important. You'd be amazed at the people that I talk to, whether it's like team, sideline, whatever, that maybe they've been in the business a year, and I'm like, all right, show me a before and after picture. Well, I don't have one. So here's the thing, you guys. So you're talking to your friends and your family, and you want them to buy your products, but you're not buying your own products. Okay? These BOGO deals are insane. This new hair, skin, and nails formula is amazing. So guys, let me break something down to you. Let me be real honest with you real quick. All right. You see all this hair here, this long hair? That's extensions. This is not mine. Okay? I have had extensions for like 5 or 6 years. I've had extensions forever. But guess what? We came out with the new hair, skin, and nails, and I'm like, my hair's thin. I've got really fine, thin hair, and extensions hasn't helped that. But guess what? I bought the new hair, skin, and nails, and I am taking that. And so the other day when I went and got a new set in, I had my hairstylist literally take a picture of my hair without anything in. And like I said, guys, that's the one product that I do not have a before and after picture on. If you want a quick before and after picture, Define and Gel and Wraps. Guys, use the collagen, the skincare line, hair, skin, and nails. All of these products, guys, can help you. Get those before and after pictures. There's nothing I love more when someone comes to me. Guys, the wraps is why I started this business. I'm obsessed with the wraps till this day. I'll have team members that are like, I just don't sell a lot of wraps. Because, girlfriend, you ain't got no day before and after pictures of those wraps. I am proud of my 2 C-sections and showing off my belly of my before and after pictures. I will post it all day long. I'll show it all day long. And there's nothing I love more than when someone comes to me and they said, well, I tried one of those and those didn't work. Well, girl, I hate it didn't work for you. You may not have done it right. Well, let's talk a little bit about that. But here's my before and after picture. So then you have a comeback to when people maybe say things like, well, that didn't work for me. Well, here's my results on it. You always want some kind of rebuttal with that. Okay. So make sure you are using these products. Get your own BOGO. Okay. Get your own BOGO for the products. All right. All right. Noelle, let's talk a little bit about how we can amp up our host to post with these promos.
Okay. You talk about that. And I'll talk about getting organized. Do you want me to talk about getting organized super fast?
That's fine. Do that, girl.
Okay. So getting organized and being organized in this business will make you a lot of money. I am not organized. Let me just throw that out there. I'm like way more red than I am green. And so I'd rather just like talk to new people all day long versus like following up with these old people. But you have to be green, because if you're not, like, even if you just have to pretend to be green for a second, because otherwise all these people are going to fall through the cracks. And guess what? They're going to sign up with someone. It just won't be you because you never followed up. Okay. So really, really simple way to get organized. This is something I've had my team doing for the last 2 weeks, is to go back and get everybody in a list. Okay. Now the company has created Connect for us, which is brilliant because it makes it very, very easy for us to stay organized. But if you have not been using Connect up until this point, it's going to take you a minute to get everybody uploaded into there. So what I would recommend is get out a pen and a piece of paper. Literally, we're going to start categorizing people. So potential hair, skin, and nails, potential wraps, potential weight loss, whatever. Like, you're literally going to put these people in all different categories, and you can go to your messenger and you can topic search. So topic search hot words that you use when you're talking to people: HSN, wraps, make money, business, like whatever it is.
Or was it like $19.99 or, you know,
$9.99, $20, like
$39.
Yeah, whatever would be something that you would use in a conversation regularly that you're having with people. So if you've been doing a ton of host to post, and maybe you have TFX, Maybe you have Thermophyte X is a hot word in your messenger. You're going to go back and you're literally going to topic search every single hot word you can think of that has to do with the products of the business. You're going to put these people's names in a list and you're going to follow up with all of them. Okay. Now, obviously we want to be following up with our loyal customers first, because your loyal customers are your first priority. You can send them a message now. And one of my favorite ways to reconnect with my customers is literally just to send them a recipe. And just, especially this time of year, you can send them a healthy holiday recipe and just be like, hey, I was thinking about you. I thought that this might be something fun you could use for the holidays this year. Send them a Pinterest recipe, you guys. That's such an easy way to connect. And they're going to be like, oh my gosh, thank you so much for thinking about me. Like, send them, whatever. Send them some keto cookies, or I don't know, pick your thing. Cheesecake.
Keto sausage balls are jam for my little customers. Like, everybody that every year when we do our team Christmas party, everybody's like, oh my gosh, are those like legit sausage balls? I'm like, no, they're keto, and are they not better than the real thing? So guys, look for that on Pinterest because it's amazing.
That sounds amazing. Now I want to go find that. So anyway, get organized, and you need to get your people in lists. Now, starting now, I would say starting after Black Friday when you're not quite as busy, I would start inputting all these people into Connect, because even if you don't have their phone number, you can connect their profile from Facebook to the Connect app. And that way, when we do have these specials, or when you just want to follow up with them on a weekly basis to say, hey, how are you? How's your daughter? How's your dog? How was your vacation? Whatever your follow-up is, because a follow-up does not have to be following up to ask them if they want to join your team or ask them if they're ready to buy. A follow-up is strictly a connection. Okay? Follow-up is a connection. Just remember that. Any sort of connecting that you're doing with them. That way they're in your Connect app, and you can just go through and you could message maybe on Monday, you're just going to message all your PLCs for HSN. Or maybe on Wednesday, you're going to message all your PLCs for weight loss. Or maybe on Thursday, you're going to message all your PLCs for wraps, whatever your thing is. And you're literally just going to follow up with all of them just to say hi. That's going to keep you in their mind. And that way, when they are ready to buy or they are ready to join, you're going to be the first person that comes to their mind. Okay.
Yeah, love that.
So let's talk about host to post.
All right, you guys. I am obsessed with host to post. My team and I, we do it like crazy. I'm sure a lot of you guys do too. So make sure that you guys are utilizing these promos for your host to post, okay? One thing that my team and I love to do is we love to do those interaction posts on our Facebook page just to get, guys, I'll be honest, I'm not a big cold messenger. I never have been. I'm just not like, I don't like being in people's inbox all the time. Hey girl, you want to post for me? Like, that's just not really my jam. And although I do it sometimes with people that are liking and commenting on my stuff, I try to really stay away from that, okay? So I love interaction posts where I can enter people into our drawing. So I think Noelle's team's not doing it, but there's a couple of other girls. Noelle, what are you guys giving away this month?
We're doing an air fryer.
Air fryer, okay. So myself and quite a few other leaders are doing like a $1,500 cash drawing, and we're giving away like $500 in cash to 3 people. So one of the ones that have been blowing up for my team that we posted is, tell me ham or turkey for Thanksgiving, and you'll be eligible for my $500 cash drawing. I'll message you to confirm your entry. I had 185 comments on that. Mm-hmm. I also did one for, tell me if this time of year if you like Hallmark Christmas movies or Disney Plus, because you know everybody's all about some Disney Plus right now, and I'll enter you. So that's another one. So guys, get creative. After this, Christmas is coming up. What about Home Alone 1 or Home Alone 2? Drop it in the comments and I'll enter you into my drawing. Or I don't know, whatever you come up with. Guys, let me tell you another one I did, hot or cold donuts. My husband and I were literally debating over this in the car the other day. We love cold donuts. When the hot now sign's on, guess what? We ain't going by there because we don't like hot now. We like them cold. And you would be amazed at how many people like them cold too. So anyways, I did that, guys. I had so many comments on that from people on there just like giving their opinions. Guess what? They all did a host to post for me. Normally, I sign 25 to 60 little customers a month doing host to post from doing these things and really doing interactions. Another thing that I'll do from time to time, and you guys don't have to, but this is just something I'm throwing out there. Sometimes I will do things like maybe I'll give away a gift card or something. Like a $25 gift card. I had a friend that actually did this the other day, and she had 14.2 thousand comments on it. and her interaction has been insane. And I'm like, okay, it's about time for me to do another one of those. So for those of you guys, you know, like Noelle, some of you guys that have been in the business a while, that's another thing that's amazing for that interaction. Okay. But anything that you want to add as far as Noelle, as far as like host to post and stuff go?
No, I love your way of engaging people. I did your hammer turkey thing and I had like 150 comments in an hour. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's insane. Okay, so Carrie asked, Noelle, read that really quick. I'm going to pull this up.
What did she do to get 14,000 comments? Yeah, okay. I didn't get what she posted. It was an engagement post.
Yes, okay. Okay. This is so cool. The last person to say happy before I say Sunday wins cash from me. So I don't know if she did like $10, $20, $5, whatever. But this one specifically, she did 2 of them. Okay. The first one, she had like 14.2 thousand comments. This one, she had 11.2 thousand comments. And she's done this twice this week. And so the interaction.
It is.
Yeah. They don't know how much cash it is. They don't know if it's $5. They don't know if it's $500. They don't know what it is, but it's insane. So like, that was my goal. I'm like, your girl's doing that tomorrow. So that's my goal, to do that tomorrow. But like I said, guys, that's not something you have to do. Maybe you have something laying around your house. Maybe you have a $5 Starbucks gift card. I don't know, whatever you want to use. Like I said, and you guys don't even have to do that, but I did see that was blowing it up for her. So I was like, you know what, let me try that. So I just want to throw that out there for you guys. It's a great way to get that interaction. And another thing, you guys, it kind of has to do with host to post. Make sure you guys are sending out those friend requests every single day. Every day. I know when I look back on the things that, you know, that I do, I think friend request is probably the one where sometimes I may forget to send those out some days. And so that's one thing that I have been super intentional with, is those friend requests, and not doing the friend request in the suggested, you know, where it'll say suggested friends. Guys, never add a suggested friend ever. Okay. But I make sure you're sending out those 15, 20 a day. It's different on Instagram. If you guys are following people on Instagram, it's different on there. But make sure you guys are doing that. If not, guess what's going to happen? You are going to run out of people to host a post for you. So make sure you guys are continuing to grow that network. Another thing that I love to do when I am doing host to post, so I start my morning off every single morning connecting with people, going and interacting on people's pages. So when I have 185 comments on a ham and turkey post, guess what? The next morning, to start my interaction for the day, to make sure things are staying good, I will go to all the likes on there, and I will literally just go on there and like and comment on a photo, and I'll do that for each person. And so then my interaction throughout the day stays good, and I get a lot more love and comments on my post than I normally would if I started my day just scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got, girl?
That's good. No, and I think one of the biggest things that will boost your engagement if you are lacking engagement on social is, before you post anything, make sure that you are liking and commenting. They say for 10 minutes, you guys, that's a long time. But if you are wanting engagement on your post, you're maybe only going to put up 1 or 2 posts a day, then liking and commenting for 10 minutes should not be that big of a deal, because like I said, 1 or 2 posts a day, you can spend 10 to 20 minutes liking and commenting with your followers.
Yeah, love that. All right, guys, let's move on to stories. I know our team page, I did an album on there. I think Noelle might have done one on her team page too. I know Amber Erickson did. I saw it on her team page, where we are literally putting an album full of stories upon stories upon stories. So you guys are not having to sit there and necessarily like make your own. If you guys want to make your own, more power to you, but of course that does take some time, and we are trying to work smarter, not harder, for this promo. So still be unique, you guys. Still be unique with your stories. You know, take pictures and do videos of you doing the hair, skin, and nails, taking the carb control. Guys, what are we going to be doing on Thanksgiving? Are you guys going to be eating? Because I sure as heck am. I'm going to have my carb control, I'm going to have my TFX, and I'm going to have my fat fighters. Talk about them. Show all the yummy food that you're going to be eating and what you are going to be taking and when you're going to be taking it. Do the fat fighter demo after you had your Butterfinger cake or pumpkin pie or whatever you're going to do. But make it interactive and make it exciting. The one thing that I want you guys to think, when you signed up with the person that you signed up with, what jumped out to you? Maybe you were looking at their stories. The thing is, you guys, set yourself apart. Don't make yourself look like Brittney Austin. Don't make yourself look like Noelle. Don't make yourself look like us. Get out there and be different. Guys, I go live and will do things that, I mean, I will do all kinds of different things. I am obsessed with Botox. Okay, I do. I love getting Botox. Might be crazy, but I get questions upon questions upon questions. You guys probably see some bruises I got from mine I got done last Friday. I go live. I'll put up pictures of me looking a hot mess on there. But guess what, you guys? My interaction goes through the roof, because that stuff most people may not talk about. They may want people to think they just look like that in real life. I don't care. So I really try to make myself stand out and just talk about the funny things that my kids say, or, you know, just all of the things. But don't make yourself look like Brittney or Noelle or somebody that you look up to. Make yourself look different. Do those videos and just really make yourself stand out. But those stories are going to be so important. Make sure that you guys are doing polls and stuff over the holidays, and make sure that you guys are keeping tabs on who is a consistent, like who is looking at your stories every single day, because those are the people that I reach out to. Girl, listen, I know this might be crazy, but I see that you interact on my page, and I see that you look at my stories every single day, and I've been following you as well, and I think you're awesome. I love your content. Have you ever thought about doing this business with me? I think you would be so great at this. But just being genuine, all right?
So easy. And you guys, like, if you're on my team, we have an entire Posting 101 page. Not only does it have like stories, but it also has ideas for templates you can use for actual posting. So if you're not a part of Posting 101, get with your sponsor, have them add you ASAP. Okay, so let's talk about one way to really just rock these sales. This is just one of my biggest tips and we'll get into vision casting in just a second, but Brittney, I really just want to talk about setting goals, because if you have no goals, then you're just completely shooting in the dark. And so I don't just recommend setting a number goal of how many customers you're going to sign. I recommend setting a BV goal. So maybe if you're brand new and you have no one on your team, my recommended goal for you would be 400.
Yes,
because you can do 400 BV. That means that you're a qualified leg. You guys, that's a big deal. And what would it take to get you to 400? Okay, we'll break that down. That would take 8 50 BV loyal customers. Okay, can you do 8 50 BV loyal customers with these BOGOs? Absolutely. And if you think that you can't, you absolutely can't. If you think that you can, you absolutely can. What you think about comes about. So start telling yourself, I'm going to sign 10 customers with these Black Friday specials. I'm going to sign 400 BV worth of customers with these Black Friday specials, whatever that thing is. Now, if you have people on your team, well, make it a personal goal to get 400, and then make it a goal to get 400 for your team as well, right? Because if you have 2 people on your team and each of those people get 400 BV, guess what? You just promoted to executive. That's amazing, okay? So set your BV goal. And if you don't know what that goal is gonna be, then go ahead and message your sponsor and just say, hey, what do you think my goal should be? Brainstorm that together, set some goals together. And then as you're signing people, mark that number off. If 400 is your goal and you sign a 40 BV loyal, guess what? Now you're down to 360, okay? And just mark it off, mark it off, mark it off, and celebrate. You guys, when you sign these customers and you're marking that BV off, celebrate. You are making money for your family. That's a huge deal. You're paying for Christmas here, okay? And you're helping people get healthy.
I love the little thermometer. Noelle, I know you remember this. People are using this as far as like when promoting, you know, they need 5,000 more BV, 3,000 more BV. Guys, do you one of those, like, you remember that from like grade school, like the little thermometers? Put, 400 up here. And if you get a 60 BV order, take it up to 60 BV. You get another 60 BV order, 120. And mark it off like that. Make it fun. But I agree, it is so important to make sure that you guys are setting those goals in front of you. If you are not setting goals in front of you, what are you working towards? So my newbies that just got started, one of my newbies, talked about her earlier, Brittney, she, and I'm just talking about her because, like I said, she's new and she's doing really great starting out. But I think her first check was like $21. So I told her, I said, listen, girl, this month, your goal is the 400 club. You need to be in the 400 club. She's already in the 400 club. So that's what I told her. I said, you know what? We need to strive for double that. Let's go for it. Like, you can do it, guys. These promos, like we talked about earlier, 8 years in this business, and I have never seen Black Friday promos this amazing. What you're doing now and the orders that you're getting in, this is going to set you up for the new year. And it's also going to help you guys work towards these promotions right now. So make sure that you have those goals, talk them out with your leader, and go for it, guys. It is the 25th. We still have plenty of time to meet those goals.
Yes. Okay, awesome. What else did you want to talk about? We're running out of time. I don't want to be here too long. I'm so sorry, you guys, but hopefully you're getting value out of this Zoom and you're getting a ton of tips.
So let's, I'm just going to touch base on this really quick, and then I really want to go into some vision casting really quick. Guys, make sure your posts are creative. Don't be salesy. If you are on social media and there are other people on, or of course you're on social media, but when you guys are scrolling through Facebook and you see other people in other network marketing companies saying, yeah, buy this mascara, yeah, buy this whatever, and you're like, I roll, then make sure your Facebook page is not looking like that. And my team is going to be like, of course she's bringing this up. Do any of you guys watch infomercials? Do you watch infomercials? Anybody? Okay. Some of you, okay, we got one or two that might watch infomercials from time to time, but the majority, Amy would watch infomercials. Girl, you're so funny. But here's the thing, you guys. Here's the thing. Most of us hate infomercials. So please let me know why your Facebook page looks like an infomercial. Get away from that. People are going to buy you before they buy your product. And if all you're doing is saying, buy my cleanse, buy my carb control, get my Black Friday special, they're not going to come to you. They're going to come to someone that is connecting and that is sharing. Because guys, we are in this sharing industry. We need to share these products. We need to share this business. We need to share what this is doing for us. I don't care if your paycheck's $21. My girl Brittney posted the other day that she went to the Southern Christmas show with hers and she got her tank of gas or whatever. Okay. Whatever that you are doing with this business, with the products, with the opportunity, share it, you guys. Work on those stories. Another thing, get out of your comfort zone, because the most growth in this business is going to come when you are out of your comfort zone. When you are scared, do it scared. Mm-hmm. Do you know how many times I've had to do it scared? So many times, guys. Go live, get excited. Show your excitement. People want to connect with you. I can guarantee, how many of you guys, let's be honest, give me a raise of the hand if you have went live at least once this month. Okay. I think I see like 4 people on this front page. Okay. The 2 presidentials that are on this page raised their hands. The ones that I see, and I'm sure I see Carrie and Tay back there. I am absolutely sure they have.
You guys can raise your hand like in the little raise your hand thing.
Yes.
When we can see the chat.
So love it. Sharon's went. So we got some down here.
Yep.
So the thing is, guys, top leaders, the ones that are making the money, they get out of their comfort zone and they go live. Guys, guess what? It's going to be inconvenient. Life is inconvenient. Do you guys, when you got kids, when you got a job, when you got all the things, life is inconvenient. Guess what? When I went live the other day about my Botox, I literally had holes in my needle points in my head. I still got
I love that you go live about your Botox. Now I'm going to go creep your face just to watch the lives about your Botox.
It gets people excited. Guys, 95% of the time I'm going live looking a hot mess, but I am being me. And that's what people want to see. They want to see the real Sharon. They want to see the real Cheryl. They want to see you guys. They want to see your passion. They want to see your excitement about what you're doing. So get on there and show them that. That's what's going to make people want to do business with you, okay? So we talked about stories, talked about lives. I want to go into vision casting because that's what I'm excited about. Because, guys, I'll be honest. I told you earlier, I was in 3 other network marketing companies when I joined this business, before I joined this business. Mary Kay, Pure Romance, Pampered Chef. Guys, my mindset was majorly lacking because I was not pouring into myself. I wasn't doing personal development. I was okay staying broke. I was okay staying $30,000 in credit card debt. But finally, after praying, I realized, listen, we're not even giving our tithes like we promised the Lord that we would do. We're not even giving our tithes because we're not trusting. So guys, when it comes to vision casting, cast your vision and about what this business is going to do for your family, about what it's going to do for you. What do you want your business to look like 5 years from now? And guys, quit playing small. Quit playing small, because I'll talk to people and they'll be like, well, $200 a month. And guys, not everybody, guys, when I started my business, I wanted $500. That's it. $30,000 in credit card debt, guys. We paid $1,000 a month in credit card bills. Do you know that every single year, the next year we were still paying on Christmas from the month before? And do you know what, guys? We don't have to do that anymore. We literally every single year, we pay off layaways for people. We can give back. We can go and serve. We can buy turkeys for people. We can buy Christmas dinners for people. We can do all of these things. But guys, we can't grow the kingdom of God if we're sitting here living paycheck to paycheck. People want to say money's evil, but guess what, guys? Money's not evil. It's what you do with money. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing, you guys. You have to cast that vision and know that if you cast that vision and you are putting in the work and you are serious, your vision can come into fruition, but the work has to be there. You can't cheat the grind, because it knows how much work you have put in. So I want you to sit here and I want you to think about what you want your life. Close your eyes, guys. What do you want your life to look like? Picture it. What do you want your life to look like in 5 years? How are your mornings going to feel? How are you going to feel when you check your bank account? How are you going to feel on Christmas? Are you going to be carefree? Are you going to be able and willing to help people? What is it going to feel like? I don't know. Are you going to be able to take your kids to Disney? Are you going to be debt free? What is it going to look like? Because I'll tell you what blows my mind. When I see people in this business for year after year after year, and they're staying in the same place because they're not casting that vision. And if they're casting that vision, they're not believing in it. You can cast that vision all day long, you guys, but if you are not out there and you're not believing and you're not out there putting in that work, and guys, I don't mean putting in that work one day. I don't mean putting in that work 2 days. Guys, let me tell you something. I right now am taking a saliva test for adrenal fatigue, okay? My hormones are a mess. I'm a mess. I told Noelle I had a migraine today, guys. I feel like crap, if I'm being honest, 95% of the time. Thank God for the products, because it would be a lot worse. But I'm working on this adrenal fatigue stuff I've got going on to see if that's what's going on with me or if it's majorly my hormones. But guess what, you guys? I can make every excuse in the book. My team knows in my almost 8 years in this business, I could have gave you guys more excuses, guys, between I had a death every for 4 months in a row. I had deaths in my family, close deaths. My best friend died when I got off of, she overdosed, and I was getting off a plane going to conference. My dad wanted to commit suicide. My parents divorced. I could literally tell you guys everything that has happened in my life that I could have turned around and said, you know what? I'm throwing in the towel. But guys, you know what? I guarantee you with those 9 to 5s you guys are working that you're building for somebody else, you would never throw in the towel. So why are you guys so willing to throw in the towel on this business? When things get hard, when things aren't going your way, when you haven't signed a customer, when nobody's commenting on your stuff, why are you so willing to throw in that towel? Work for your family. Find your vision. Ask your leaders, your enrollers, to help you with that. Ask them to pray over you. My team knows I'll do that with them all day long. Manifest, journal. I could do a whole nother Zoom on personal development, manifesting, and journal. I could talk it all day long, you guys, because my business changed and my mindset changed when I started filling my own cup, guys. Because if you can't fill your cup, how are you going to go out there and fill somebody else's? So, all right, Noelle.
So good. You guys, we could just end it right now, right? Brittney just preached to us all. No, that's so good. So, you guys, one of the things you can do to take some action steps to figure out where you're headed is you can write down 30 things you want to have, 30 things you want to do, 30 things you want to be. And maybe that's a lot. Maybe you're like, I can't come up with 30 of each. Maybe you do 10 things you want to have, 10 things you want to do, 10 things you want to be. But if you have no vision, no one will follow you. No one. And some of you are sitting exactly where you are because you're afraid to share anything about yourself. You're afraid to post your kids on picture, or you're afraid to post pictures of your kids on social media for, I don't know what reasons. I don't know. Nobody's going to come take your kids. I'm just going to throw that out there. My husband works in security and he's like super paranoid and my kids are all over social media. You're afraid somebody's going to judge you because you've only lost 5 pounds. Well, you know what? Somebody else wants to lose 5 pounds. You're afraid to post pictures of yourself because you don't like the way you look. You know what? Most people, most women, you guys, they hate the way they look. They hate it. So when you're that person who can put a picture of yourself out there and say, you know what? I'm working on becoming the best version of me. That's going to inspire somebody. They're going to want to be like you, and they're going to follow you because you're real and you're authentic and you're willing to put yourself out there. But if you don't believe in the goals that you're setting, like I said, whatever you think about comes about. So if you don't believe that you're going to achieve it, you absolutely are not. But you need to write it down in your fear. You might feel like a complete fraud writing this down. Write it down and then say it out loud, day after day after day, and take those action steps in fear. Do it. People are going to love you for it. They're going to follow you for it. But if you don't know where you're going, nobody's going to join you. The reason that my business propelled when I first started, the reason I went double diamond in 4 months is because I told people that I found a way to stay home with my little girl and support my family. You need to come do this with me. I hadn't made a dime, you guys. I hadn't even tried the products. I had never heard of the company before. And I just messaged them, or I called them. I picked up the phone and I called them and I said, hey, I found a way to make money from home and it's going to let me stay home with Ava. And oh, by the way, the products are amazing. They're going to help me get healthy as well. You need to come do this with me. You guys, I didn't ask them. I told them. I said, this is where I'm going. This is what I'm doing. You need to come do it with me. And you know what? They joined. They joined because they were excited and because I had vision, not because I had made $10,000 a month, not because I had some amazing before and after pictures, because I was excited and because I was hopeful. You guys, we're hope brokers. That's what we do. We give people hope for their health. We give them hope for their finances. But if you're too scared because you haven't succeeded yet, I don't know what success looks like for you. I don't know if that's a number on a scale or a number in your bank account, but you know what? You're never going to have any success if you're not willing to put yourself out there. So you need to be vulnerable. You need to be willing to just be open and honest with people. Don't put your dirty laundry on Facebook, but journal on Facebook. Use it as your journal. Use it to inspire people. When I'm reading something or listening to something that inspires me, I will post that because you know what? If it inspired me, it's probably going to speak to somebody else. You have to be open and honest with people, and don't be afraid to live your life out loud. Don't be afraid to go live when you're in your bathrobe and have unbrushed teeth. That's like me all the time. Mm-hmm. You guys, we want to see you succeed. We want to see your businesses grow, and all these seeds that you're planting now, all this work that you're doing now, if you do it day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, you will see the harvest. But you have to be consistent.
And guys, the thing is, can you believe that 2019's almost over? I mean, is that not mind-blowing that it is almost over? And I want you to think back to the end of 2018. I want you to think back to that. Think back to, what did your New Year's resolutions look like for your business, for your life, for your family, for your income? I want you to think back to that. What kind of goals did you have? Did you say that for 2019 you wanted to be a diamond? You wanted to be a diamond at conference this year? What about a double, a triple, a presidential, whatever those goals were? And what kind of work did you put in for that? Because let me tell you something. If you don't change what you did, if you didn't meet your goals from 2019 and you don't do something different in 2020 or from now into 2020, guess what? You are going to be at the exact same place as you are now next year. And I know nobody wants that. You want to double your income, triple your income, quadruple. You want to be a diamond. You want to be a double, a triple, a presidential, an ambassador. You want to be all of these things. But guys, it's up to you. Like I said earlier, you guys, I'm obsessed with John Maxwell. I'm actually in a a program. I'm actually a certificate program for him right now to be a coach, and I'm so pumped for it. But one of the biggest things they say is do it scared. Guys, if you're not scared and you're not out of your comfort zone, then you're not doing it right. So every single day, wake up and say, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it scared, and I'm going to do something today to get out of my comfort zone. And I'm not going to bed until my 6 list is done. For those of you guys, 6 lists is I write down 6 things I need to do every single day for my business. A lot of times I do more than that. But if those ain't done, this chick ain't going to bed. Okay? So do it scared, get it done, manifest, journal, pour into yourself, guys, and cast vision for the rest of your 2019 going into 2020, guys, because at the end of the day, you are the only one that can achieve the success in your business. God's going to help, but you got to put in that work.
Awesome. Well, is there anything else?
Guys, anybody got any questions before we hop off here? Any questions, you guys? Guys, I'm just like fangirling over here. Tay and Carrie Young have just been on this Zoom, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like top 20. I'm just like excited. So thank you guys for hopping on.
I know.
And guys, so exciting. But guys, I will have, Noelle will have the recording. So for those of you guys that had team members that could not hop on, you guys can share that with them. And thank you guys for hopping on with us. We're so thankful you guys allowed us to pour into you. And I know we will do another one soon.
Bye, guys. Thanks for joining us.
See ya.